Hello dear traders, welcome to InstaForex TV channel. You're watching the weekly link up with me, Anna Kasatkina. In our program, we discuss the ongoing situation on Forex and try to forecast further moves of popular trading instruments. Technical analyst Petar Yakimovic will give us his expert advice. Let's start our link up today with the most popular currency pair. This week, the Eurozone released data on consumer inflation. The report points out that the target level of around 2% has not been achieved so far. Nevertheless, today the euro showed remarkable resilience to its American counterpart. Hi Petar, what is your outlook for the euro-dollar pair? Who's going to set the tone next trading week, bulls or bears?
Hello there traders. I'm expecting upward price in the euro versus US dollar because I found a broken bullish line in the background, and as I alluded to in the previous week, to watch for buying opportunities. In my opinion, the area around 1.1805 is a very good area, and I saw the rejection from that support level, and that is a Fibonacci retracement 38.2% from the major upward lag. So again, the position of the moving average according to daily time frame also suggests that we are basically in the bullish trend, price is trading above the 21 simple moving average, above the 50 simple moving average, and above the 200 simple moving average. There's also interesting thing that I found the upward trend line, and the price successfully rejected from that trend line, and this upward trend line acted like support, and this is another good sign and confirmation that buyers are in control and that the buying on dips looks like a very good idea. Now, my advice to watch for further buying opportunities with upward target set the price of 1.2. Pay attention on this level because this may be a good level to scale some position. And this is like first take profit level. It's also a round number and resistance from the previous price action. If the price breaks the level of 1.2, euro versus USD may go and visit 1.2090, which is actually key resistance, key short-term resistance. So that is a second upward target. Again, bullish trend, a successful rejection from Fibonacci and upward trend line. Watch for buying opportunities on the dips.
The pound sterling has been gaining ground this week. The pound bulls took advantage of the progress in the Brexit talks and entered the market. What dynamic do you foresee for the pound-dollar pair?
I'm expecting upward price on the British pound versus US dollar. In my previous forecast, I alerted you about the trading range where basically the British pound traded more than 25 days in the sideways base. Now I found finally the price managed and pound managed to go above, and price broke the resistance at 1.3340, which I mark it is a critical in this currency pair. There is also a successful rejection from the moving average and strong pin bar according to the daily time frame, which also suggests that buyers they're aggressive buyers in the market and that you should watch for buying opportunities. Now the key resistance levels and potential upward targets, they set the price of 1.3570, and this is basically the level based on the previous price action according to the daily time frame. So watch for that level, like a first take profit level. If the price breaks 1.3570, watch for potential testing of 1.3655, which is a key let's say major short-term resistance according to the previous price action on the daily time frame. Again, broken trading range, price is trading above the key simple moving averages, and again, strong pin bar in the background. My advice to watch absolutely for buying opportunities on the dips on this currency pair.
On Friday, the US dollar gave in to its rivals in the European trade, but opened the Asian trade with a jump to a 2-month high. This week, the greenback has been weighed down by mounting geopolitical tensions, in particular the news on another launch of a ballistic missile by North Korea. Could you please share your ideas about the dollar-yen pair?
I'm expecting lower price in the USD versus Japanese yen. As I mentioned in my previous forecast, there is a breakout of the rising wedge in the background, and I see that basically there is a lower highs and lower lows, which is actually sign that a trend change from bullish to bearish. Now the price is still trading in the relatively big trading range and sideways base, and I'm expecting the retest of the support of that trading range. Anyway, right now Fibonacci retracement 38.2 is on the test at 112.35 area, and this is a good level to actually sell the rallies. And in my opinion, this is a good zone, good resistance level according to Fibonacci. And I saw also in the price section that this area can be a very good area to establish selling positions. Now for the downward targets, watch for 110.87. This is most recent according to daily time frame swing low and support. Now second target is at 108.20, and third target is at the price of 107.50. Again, due to broken rising wedge, successful rejection from the resistance from the trading range, watch for selling opportunities on rallies.
Meanwhile, market participants are cautious about buying the US dollar, so investors are still opting for safe haven assets. The dollar-franc pair is an obvious case, as it is gradually trading downwards. Peter, could you please comment on this currency pair?
I'm expecting the lower price on the USD versus Swiss franc. What I found according to a 4-hour time frame is there is a breakout of a strong upward channel in the background for 4-hour time frame, and there is actually a lower lows and lower highs, series of the lower lows and lower highs, which suggesting that the USD Swiss switched the trend dynamic from bullish to bearish. Now, my advice is absolutely watch for selling opportunities, since I also found according to a 4-hour time frame there is a bearish flag in creation. So the breakout of this bearish flag may confirm further lower prices. Also, there is a overbought stochastic on the 4-hour time frame, and this is another good sign for further lower prices. Now, for the downward targets, watch for a 0.9730, which is basically Fibonacci retracement support, and 0.9662, which is a Fibonacci retracement, 61.8%. Again, broken upward channel, lower lows and lower highs in the background. Watch for selling opportunities on this currency pair.
Thank you, Peter, for your trading recommendations, and see you soon. You have watched the Linkup on InstaForex TV channel. This edition has been presented by me, Anna Kasatkina, and InstaForex technical analyst from Serbia, Petar Jakimovic. We wish you profitable trading and a nice weekend.